Dear Collegios, hello everybody in all around the world. I am Dr. Al-kassawneh. Uh, Greetings to each of you, and it is my pleasure to talk to you through our Microsoft Teams platform at Philadelphia University, Amman, Jordan. In this paper, studies the performance improvement in the climate of the windows exposed to direct sun rays using sun breakers for different elevations by a computer program to design or evaluate any building. A sun breaker is designed to prevent the entry of direct sun rays during a specific period and time calculates the emergence of them on the interface and dimensions, size, and efficiency of the actual or design, as well as evaluating the efficiency of any built building. The program is subjected to the development and improvement to deal with the different plans, polygonal plans, or others as slant walls and decorative sun breakers from form or otherwise. The paper concludes with an important outcome is that the computer shows the results on the screen directly. The aim of the paper is achieved through the methodology and structure composed of two parts. First, a theoretical part based on theoretical studies and is an analytical approach, and the second part is inductive apply depends on the introduction of different information on the computer to get to the final results of the paper. The solar angle in the summer period in Jordan is approximately 85 degrees, but in the winter it is approximately 38 degrees. The world is witnessing many challenges these days, the most important of which is the problem of climate change, which threatens many countries at all levels. Then the other problem of the COVID-19 epidemic came to increase and exacerbate social and economic problems all over the world. As architects of this era, we take it upon ourselves to find solutions to some problems of climate pollution through designing sustainable buildings, which are green buildings, and reducing the use of traditional fossil energy sources to reduce emissions of toxic gases. In this research, I focused on one of the important aspects that contribute to the reducing the waste of energy used for cooling or heating in public buildings and private buildings. Through carefully control of the amounts of solar radiation that enters directly in our homes from the sun rays. Many types of sun breakers, fixed types and manual types and electronic types which works with computer. The amount of solar radiation pumped into Jordan is a large amount that must be controlled through the use of computers and some software that enables us to determine the required amount in summer or winter. And this software is called windshield, through which the amount of the solar angle is determined so that we can avoid the sun's rays in summer and allowing it to enter in the house in the winter. As the correct orientation of the house and the use of appropriate construction materials can contribute to achieving the thermal comfort by 20% up to 30%. Here, some many types of windows and breakers. Note that the solar angle in the summer period in Jordan is approximately 85 degrees, but in the winter it is approximately 38 degrees, as we said before. Reducing the temperature of residential spaces leads to a reduction in the use of energy to achieve thermal comfort in these spaces. Scientists and researchers continually develop new technologies that take energy efficiency, design flexibility, and the well-being of its users and content to the next level. Each layer reflects both heat and damaging UV rays, while still letting visible light shine through. These layers are so thin that if the layer represented a page of paper, the glass would be seven-story building. Recently, different types of glass have been developed that determine the amount of heat required and reflected the excess that heat to the outside. The multiple forms that have been developed in this field have allowed the wide uses of solar diffusers in all places and types of windows and walls. Islamic architecture has developed a unique style of solar diffusers to maintain indoor temperatures well for the residents. These chairs are the Arabesque mashrabiyat, which give an aesthetic view, extra view for desert house or homes. At this time, solar breakers connected to the control devices were developed so that they determine the temperatures in the residential spaces and work to isolate the windows and external walls automatically by the computer without human intervention through the computer, so that it works quickly and effectively to reduce the internal temperature. Thank you very much for your attention.